In the not-so-distant future, the world of transportation was on the brink of a revolution. The hum of conventional engines was slowly being replaced by the quiet efficiency of electric motors, and at the forefront of this transformation was a vehicle that promised to change everything: the Tesla Semi. With a price tag of $200,000, it was a bold statement, one that sent ripples through the logistics and transportation industries. But the real story lay not just in its cost, but in the astonishing revelations that emerged from Elon Musk, the enigmatic CEO of Tesla, as he unveiled the future of mass production. The day of the Tesla Semi's launch was etched in history, a moment when the world watched with bated breath. Musk stood on the stage, his characteristic enthusiasm palpable as he spoke about the truck that would redefine freight and logistics. He began with the numbers, the statistics that would make any business owner sit up and take notice. The Semi promised a range of 500 miles on a single charge, a feat that was previously thought impossible for a vehicle of its size. It boasted a 0 to 60 mph acceleration time of just 5 seconds, a speed that would leave traditional diesel trucks in the dust. But it wasn't just about speed, it was about efficiency. Musk revealed that the Semi would save companies thousands of dollars in fuel costs alone, with the potential for a return on investment that could be realized in just 2 years. As Musk continued, he painted a picture of a future where logistics were not just efficient, but sustainable. The truck was designed to be a part of a larger ecosystem, one that included solar energy and battery storage, creating a self-sustaining cycle that would reduce the carbon footprint of freight transportation to nearly zero. The implications were staggering. In a world increasingly concerned with climate change, the Tesla Semi was not just a vehicle, it was a symbol of hope, a beacon for those who believed that innovation could lead to a brighter, cleaner future. But the price tag of $200,000 raised eyebrows. Critics were quick to point out that this was a significant investment, especially for small to medium-sized businesses that relied on tight margins to stay afloat. However, Musk had anticipated this reaction. He addressed the audience with a calm assurance, explaining that the initial cost was merely a fraction of the total expense over the truck's lifetime. With lower operational costs, reduced maintenance, and the potential for government incentives aimed at promoting electric vehicles, the Semi would ultimately prove to be a cost-effective solution for many businesses. The announcement of mass production was another revelation that sent shockwaves through the industry. Musk declared that Tesla was ready to scale up production to meet the anticipated demand. This was no small feat. It required a complete rethinking of Tesla's manufacturing processes. Musk spoke about the gigafactories, massive facilities designed to produce batteries and vehicles at an unprecedented scale. He shared his vision of a streamlined production line, one that would leverage advanced robotics and artificial intelligence to create a seamless workflow. The goal was to produce thousands of Semis each month, a challenge that would require innovation not just in vehicle design, but in the very fabric of manufacturing itself. As the months rolled on, the excitement surrounding the Tesla Semi grew. Pre-orders flooded in from major logistics companies eager to embrace the future. The unexpected details began to emerge, revealing the depth of thought that had gone into the Semi's design. For instance, the truck's cabin was spacious and ergonomic, designed not just for comfort, but for functionality. Musk had emphasized the importance of driver experience, and the Semi featured a central driving position, providing unparalleled visibility. The dashboard was a digital marvel, equipped with a massive touchscreen that displayed everything from navigation to energy consumption in real time. Moreover, the Semi was built with safety in mind. It incorporated advanced autopilot features, allowing for semi-autonomous driving capabilities that would reduce the burden on drivers during long hauls. With features like automatic braking, lane-keeping assistance, and obstacle detection, the Semi was not just a truck, it was a guardian on the road. Musk highlighted that safety was paramount, and the Semi was engineered to exceed safety standards, making it one of the safest vehicles on the road. As the first models rolled off the production line, the world watched in awe. The Tesla Semi was not just a truck, it was a statement of intent, a declaration that the future of transportation was electric. The first deliveries were met with fanfare, and the initial feedback was overwhelmingly positive. Drivers praised the Semi's performance, noting how it handled like a sports car rather than a heavy-duty truck. The quiet hum of the electric motor was a welcome change, and the ease of driving made long hauls less taxing. However, the road to mass adoption was not without challenges. Critics continued to voice concerns about the infrastructure needed to support electric trucks. Charging stations were still limited, especially in rural areas where many freight routes existed. Musk acknowledged these concerns but remained optimistic. He spoke of Tesla's plans to build a network of high-speed charging stations specifically designed for heavy-duty vehicles, ensuring that the Semi could travel long distances without the fear of running out of power. The vision was clear, a future where electric trucks could traverse the country, seamlessly connecting businesses and consumers. As the Tesla Semi began to penetrate the market, the impact on the logistics industry was profound. Companies that had once relied on traditional diesel trucks started to reevaluate their fleets. The cost savings associated with electric vehicles were too significant to ignore. Some businesses reported a reduction in fuel costs of up to 80%, while maintenance expenses dropped dramatically due to the simplicity of electric drivetrains. The narrative began to shift, and the once skeptical voices started to fade as the advantages of the Semi became undeniable. In the months that followed, a network of Tesla Semis began to crisscross the nation. The sight of these sleek, futuristic trucks on the highways became a symbol of progress. They were not just vehicles. They were a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of a sustainable future. The stories of drivers who had transitioned to the Semi filled the airwaves, each one recounting how the experience had transformed their work life. They spoke of the ease of driving, the reduced fatigue on long journeys, and the pride of being part of a movement that was changing the world. As the Tesla Semi gained traction, other manufacturers took notice. The competitive landscape began to shift, with traditional truck manufacturers scrambling to catch up. They started to invest heavily in electric technology, spurred on by the undeniable success of Tesla's innovation. Musk's vision had not only disrupted the market, it had ignited a race towards electrification that would redefine the future of transportation. Yet, amidst the excitement, Musk remained focused on the bigger picture. He often spoke about the need for collaboration across industries, urging stakeholders to come together to create a sustainable ecosystem for electric vehicles. He envisioned partnerships with renewable energy companies, logistics firms, and governments to build the infrastructure needed to support this new era of transportation. The goal was not just to sell trucks, it was to create a movement that would inspire change on a global scale. As the years passed, the impact of the Tesla Semi became increasingly evident. Emissions from the freight industry plummeted, and cities began to breathe a little easier as air quality improved. The narrative around electric vehicles shifted from skepticism to acceptance, and the Tesla Semi became a symbol of what was possible when innovation met determination. Musk's dream of a sustainable future was slowly becoming a reality, and the world was taking notice. In boardrooms across the globe, discussions shifted from whether to adopt electric trucks to how quickly they could transition their fleets. The once distant dream of a carbon-neutral logistics industry was now within reach, and the Tesla Semi was leading the charge. The $200,000 price tag was no longer seen as a barrier, but rather as an investment in a sustainable future, a stepping stone towards a world where logistics could operate without harming the planet. The astonishing revelations from Elon Musk regarding mass production and the unexpected details of the Tesla Semi's design had not only captured the imagination of business leaders, but had also inspired a new generation of innovators and entrepreneurs. The narrative of the Tesla Semi was not just about a truck. It was about a movement, a journey towards a better tomorrow, and the realization that with vision, determination, and a little bit of audacity, barriers could be broken, and the impossible could become possible. In the end, the story of the Tesla Semi was a reminder that progress is often born from bold ideas and the willingness to challenge the status quo. It was a testament to the power of innovation and the belief that a better future was not just a dream, but an achievable reality. The road ahead was long, but with the Tesla Semi leading the way, the possibilities were endless, and the journey had only just begun.